That's exactly why we do it.
So, this week, I don't want to give too much away. That's like my worst habit. I give you the ending of the show right at the beginning of the show. Don't want to do that. But to sum things up a little bit, you were in Missouri hunting.
Rifle hunt, yep.
Rifle hunting in Missouri, and you had come back to Iowa.
Because it's only 45 minutes away.
It's only 45 minutes away, but
Yep.
doing what Tim does, you climb immediately up into a tree and start hunting. So I'll let you kind of do the background of what's going to go on. You know what deer you
Yeah,
shoot.
I mean, it's a beautiful time of the year. Missouri rifle goes on during the rut. I'm glad Iowa doesn't, but I'm glad Missouri does.
Yeah.
High-powered 308 in hand.
Yeah.
But it's just Missouri, even though it's 45 minutes away from my Iowa farm, it's only 15 minutes from the Iowa border. They just don't have the genetics or the deer that Iowa does. And
Right.
It's because of management or because of food plots or the pressure. You know, my farm doesn't get a lot of pressure. I'm the only one that hunts it, and I hunt it on the right winds and stuff like that. And so we hunted that morning in Missouri and got back to Iowa that evening. And I like evening hunts better in Iowa. Just pays off better for me. I know they always go to food, so I try to hunt food in the evenings. And I got in one of my favorite spots. My favorite set on the farm, middle back food plot.
Yeah.
In a cedar set over deer 30 clover, man.
And the hunt begins.
Well, we're back in the cedar set tonight. We were in Missouri this morning. We didn't even open up the camera. Raining, thunder, lightning. We were there until like 11 and just took off for the rifle season. Maybe I'll wait till next week. We'll see. It's been so good in Iowa. I had a hard time leaving this morning, but I knew we had a blind there, so I thought I'd take a chance with the rifle and see what happens. But here we are, back on my farm again tonight, and high hopes, man. It's really windy, about 15-mile-an-hour winds, but we're tucked in the cedar, and we're hoping they're going to feed in the green before they go out to the open fields. Once the wind dies down, they'll go out there later on. So I hope they're going to stage here like they usually do and give us an opportunity. We'll see.
Hitsquad Outdoors is brought to you by Expedition Archery, Element Outdoors, Tacacam, Scrape Fix, HHA, Deer 30, Scent Assassin, Black Eagle Arrows, Conquest Archery, Timber Creek, Plot Masters, Vortex Optics, and Sniper Blinds.
So you saw some big deer on that first sit. I'm like watching it going, oh, please get close enough.
Yeah, I mean, you got to put in for an Iowa tag sometime.
Yeah.
You got to do something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. Well, I think that's why Iowa's so much better. Missouri over the counter.
Yeah.
Anybody can go
Yeah,
buy
it
a
takes
tag
what,
and go
3 to
hunt.
5 years for someone to get
Right.
Iowa bow tag.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we're in a magical spot. I got lots of cover around me, a big ag field in the back that I lease that's got feed. And then clover is king this time of year. When it's mild temperatures, just deer love clover, and they're still hammering the clover blossom. My reviews are going off while I'm here.
Right.
It's still cold, but they're still hitting clover. It's probably the #1 food plot because it's early season, mid season, and late.
Yep.
Well, we're back at it tonight. Same spot, same tree, different wind. It's a west wind, so it's going down this way instead of going out here. That's still fine. We're hunting the deer coming out of the bedding area and out of my timber. Coming back, hopefully they're here to get some greens. Then they'll go out to the big ag field, get some beans afterwards. I put another reveal camera up, trying to figure out where the two big tents are coming out from. I don't know if they're coming out on the right side of the tower blind or the left side of the tower blind. Position that camera to kind of let me know where they're coming out from. Those are our two targets right now. We want either one of those deer, the one I missed and then the one I screwed up on last night. Just made a couple mistakes. I didn't have my covers on my binoculars. I didn't have my release ready, and I was on my phone. And he was cruising. He wasn't stopping. He was just coming through. And I think if all those things didn't come into play, I would have had a 12-yard shot at him last night. So my bad, my stupidity, and we're probably all guilty of it. I was watching fight knockouts. Stupid. I got 2.5 hours, 3 hours sitting in the stand to get it done. I can watch fight knockouts at night when we're home doing nothing. So hopefully that's a lesson to you guys. Take it however you want to. I won't be on my phone tonight at all. So it taught me. It was a 180-inch deer, so it is what it is. Hopefully we didn't spook him last night. I know we didn't do that. So maybe he'll show up again tonight. They're still cruising. It's November 15th. So I had a shot in here on the 13th and went over his back and missed him. And then last night was another opportunity in the same stand, same tree, everything. So hopefully we get it done now. We'll see what happens.
Well, evening 2 we didn't see a lot, but like I said, we're hunting. But evening 3, the story changes a lot.
So this is the cedar set. We've been hunting this for the last 3 days. We had great winds for this set, and I really truly believe in this set. So we're gonna do the opener here on the ground. It's tight getting up there, a lot of limbs, but it's rock solid when we get up there. And I just think we're concealed so good, and all these deer are coming in here using the staging area, the high winds that we're having the last few days here in Iowa. So hopefully, they'll come in here and eat some greens, and we'll get a chance to shoot something. I'm after 4 different bucks, but only 3 of them are showing the daylight. The crooked 10, I haven't seen daylight pics of him yet. And I also noticed a picture of his one of his brows got busted off the other night from fighting, I guess. But crabby, and then obviously the tall 10, the one I missed, and splits. We'll see what happens, but wish us luck. We're gonna need it.
Well, we've got about 10 or 15 minutes left of camera light, and I'm starting to lose hope. I'm looking around, I pull up binoculars, and I can't believe my eyes. It's the Crooked Horn 10. As soon as I saw him, I knew exactly what deer it was. And what's he doing? He's walking straight at me.
Hey. That was him. He just fell down. Oh my God, dude. Holy crap. He's been out here for 20 minutes. Oh my God, redemption. We smoked him, dude. Smoked him. Oh my God. Man, dude. Hell yeah. That's a big deer. Big. Well, we just got out of the tree. Obviously it's dark. We gave it, 20, 30 minutes. I believe I heard him crash. I believe I just put a phenomenal shot on a 10-ringer. Luminoc's over here. We're going to take a look at the Black Eagle and see what kind of damage it did. Then we'll figure out, we'll look around, see what we see for blood, and then if we get good blood, we'll track it and see what happens. So stick around. Here he is. He didn't go shoot 30 yards maybe. The dead ringer crushed him. Man, what a giant this thing is. I cannot wait to get him on the wall now, but hope you guys like the footage. It was a little dark, but we've been busting our hump, man. Hunting hard for 2 months. This is my third state I've been hunting in. Missouri, Kentucky, been there twice. Here in Iowa on my home, and this guy's been regular, but we really haven't seen a lot of him during the day. So this is kind of the first time. He's got a lot of character. I call him the Crooked 10. I'm gonna get that brow tine fixed because that really built his character. But man, I'm stoked. We're gonna do a photo shoot tomorrow. We'll do another hero for you guys so you can really get a good picture of him and see really how good he is. So stick around. Thanks for watching Hitsquad Outdoors. It's 70 degrees, mind you, 70 degrees. And this was the third buck tonight. They were grunting, chasing, And he wasn't chasing tonight, but he was kind of scaring the field. And here he is.
So that was easily, for me, my personal favorite deer you shot all year. I don't know that he was the biggest or anything like that, but he had so much character, dude. Like,
Is that why he was your favorite?
Yeah, I mean, when you walked up on him, I'm just like, oh my dream buck. You
Yeah,
know?
I mean, he was just a perfect 10, but he was crooked. You know, the way his brow tines were, the crooked hood 10, I called him.
Yep.
You know, I don't do a lot of different fancy names. You know, like certain deer. Mav called a deer pincher in the past, and you know, the palmated 10 because he's a 10 boy and he's palmated. Or
Yeah.
The crab claw 10. You know, I just gotta try to think of them that way, and then you know, in our app and on our reveals, we have a special place where we can label pictures and stuff like that, and that's how I have them all named. You know, the back food plot 10 or the sniper 9 or you know,
Gotcha.
stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that. It's
yeah.
just how I name them, so I can put them in there for future reference and stuff. And the deer that I just recently harvested, you know, you'll see next year was Flames.
Yeah.
I've got 3 years of footage of him of pictures, and you can see as the years go on, he's getting older and older, and you know how the racks form and stuff. It's really cool.
Does that, just out of curiosity, it just came in my head. Does that, like I always wondered, does it get old? Like I would have no idea how that feels like, right? If I could go back here every year and kill a big deer. Like in year 10, would I be like, nah? Or would I still be?
It never gets old.
Never gets
If
old.
it gets old.
For you anyway,
I
right?
think if it gets old, you stop.
Yeah. Why would you even go?
I mean,
Because
no,
you still put an insane amount of effort every year, all summer long.
That's the best part of it. It's the anticipation, you know. Even when season comes over, what do you have to look forward to? Shed season.
Yeah.
I mean, getting out there in March and walking your property and seeing that in March when you're in your property, you see all the deer trails and things you didn't see during deer season. Because you're not walking all those areas. You don't want to go in those. There's certain areas of my farm I don't even go near.
Right.
My little sanctuaries and stuff like that. During shed season, that's when I'm walking and I see these rubs. I find sheds. I might find a dead deer or something, you know. You never know. But that's the next fun season is shed season.
That's good to know. Because I got to be honest, I always wondered that. You know, like, you know, I'm going on the road all the time.
Yeah.
Next week I'll be on the road in Texas on Hitsquad. But I always wondered if it was in my backyard and I was setting it up, you know, is there a point where, because it obviously never gets old here. Because I get to shoot a big buck every 5 years. You know what I mean? But if every year I could shoot a buck or two, would I be like, nah? But no. Huh?
I can get 3 tags and I want to fill all 3.
That's
And it's
cool.
not just because I want to kill stuff. It's because
the work, the effort,
fruits
the
of
challenge,
the labor, the fruits of the labor.
Yep, absolutely. So till next week, I'll be in Texas hunting big bucks like this.
Cute deer.